Discipline isn't something you wake up with, it's something you train. The army trained me, and I apply those principles to my everyday life. No matter where you work, you can do same. In the army, you don't perform based on emotions, you perform based on standard. And that changed how I live. You wake up motivated, you wake up committed. You don't train based on if you feel like it or not. You wake up every day ready to train. I don't rely on willpower. I build structure, and here's how you could do it. Wake up early, set up a wake up time, plan your morning, clean your environment, and so much more. You don't have to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning, 7 a.m. in the morning, even. If you don't have something to do in the morning, that's fine. You just have to plan your wake up. Plan, I'm gonna wake up at this time, plan how your morning is gonna go. And sometimes waking up earlier just to sit outside or just sit in your house and watch the sun comes up is also very, very important. You plan your morning, clean your environment, plan your wake up, and stay ready. And try to limit distractions. In the army, I also learned that the strongest discipline is emotional discipline. In our soldiers' creed, we say, I'm physically and mentally tough. That is not something that they just make you recite. They show you every day that you have to be physically and mentally tough. And you can apply that in your everyday life, in your job, home, wherever you are. You have to tell yourself every day, you're physically and you're mentally tough. Because letting your emotions detect your day, it's just gonna ruin your day for the most part. There's times where you have to be tough. You don't only have to be tough as per like how you want your day to go. Yes, when you interact with people, sometimes you have to be tough. You have to learn how to say no, and you let it stay at no. And you have to be able to know when to say yes and let it sit at yes. Like if you're not able to control that, if you're saying yes based on how you feel right now, no, how you feel right now, not logically or so, that's you letting your emotions detect how your day goes, and it's not a good look. It's not good, period. And also having emotional discipline it also allows you to react a certain way, sometimes not reacting. If you have that emotional discipline and that emotional strength, not reacting is going to be so easy. Not quitting when tired and not letting your emotions detect your performance. If you are able to control yourselves mentally, that way is going to be good. We've done trainings where quitting was not an option. No, you had to do it. Just because you were tired didn't mean that you were not going to train or you were going to stop. No, tired does not equal stop. So you have to train your mind to be able to do that. For example, when I first got to basic combat training, I hated running. I didn't know that I hated running until I was told to run all the time, and I hated running. And that was probably because I wasn't physically fit enough to run, but also because mentally I wasn't fit to run as well. I started training harder, whenever they gave us trainings to run, I would run, so that I could be better at running. But in my mind, I'm fighting myself because one, I'm telling myself I gotta keep running, and then I'm telling my body's telling me I gotta keep running, but my mind is telling me you can't do it. Don't do it. It's gonna hurt your calves. It's gonna hurt your breathing. Don't do it. I had to learn to control my mind when it came to running, so that it's gonna make it easier for me. And it did make it easier for me. I go for runs now and I'm killing it. From where I started to where I am now, it's not only physical discipline that got me there, mental strength and mental discipline got me to where I am now in running. And I'm so happy because being able to control your mind being able to control your mind in certain situations is going to help you a lot in life. So I'm going to leave you with this. Don't let your emotions control or detect your day, because it's not worth it. There's days where there's things you're going to see that it's not going to be worth it to react to it. It's not going to be worth it to even give it a bit of your time. And when you learn the skill of mental, of emotional discipline, you're like, you're gonna thank me, because you're really gonna see how much you can do because you put your mind to it. Like, it's all up here. When they tell you it's all mental, it's all up here. Where you have to wake up, that's why you have to wake up every day and tell it, say your daily affirmations. I could do this, I'm strong, blah blah blah, this, that. Say those things and your mind is gonna copy it, and you're gonna be able to do those things. Discipline gave me peace. That's why my life looks soft, and I'm looking forward to continue to build the soft, disciplined life that I'm building. And if you are on that journey as well, subscribe and let's go together.